Hello students, today in this video lecture we will try to solve a context-free grammar for the given language. The language we have given is like a raised to I, b raised to j, c raised to q. It means that every string of this language is nothing but the combination of this set. There is a one rule, I plus j equals to q means here, for example, I is 1, j is 1, then a and b will be 1 1, but c will be I plus j, so it is in double terms. So here, after analyzing these two terms, it is the combination of equal a's and b's. Okay, how many number of a and how many number of b's are equal. But talking about the c here, how many times c is appearing here? For example, A is 1, C is 1, B is 1, C is 1. Means C is nothing but equal number of A's and B's. Means if there are 2 A's, then C will be 2. For B, it will be again 2. Means it is a double in number of A and B. For such a language, we can generate a context-free grammar like here we clearly seeing that it is a ABCC means for one A there is a one C and for one B there is a one C. Now for this we can write like it is a pair of AC BC means equal number of A's equal number of C's and equal number of B's and equal number of C's. Then for equal number of A's and C's means here A raised to I then C raised to I. It can be generated with the help of a context free grammar like here A and C are at least one time fixed. Then we have to generate another terms. Okay. It is B raised to J, C raised to G. Now, for example, for this term, we will generate a context free grammar like ASC. Okay. ASC is nothing but equal number of A's and equal number of C's. Here it is not an example of equal number of A and B. It may happen that A will appear 2 times, J will appear 3 times. Then 2 plus 3 equals to Q. So 2 plus 3 equals to Q is nothing but that number of times of C will appear in your string. So A is 2, C will be 2 times, B is 3, C will be in 3 times. So for such case mapping, we are writing the grammar like S gives ASC. For this S, it is nothing but the combination of again these terms. So we will replace it with another non-terminal, that is again S gives, for example, capital A. Now we have to design for a capital A. What is the capital A? For example, we will try to develop a logic for the case B raised to J, C raised to J. And in this case, again, it will be B, A, C because it is a B and C's combination. And now it is a term to finally stop at a one position. So it is A will be replaced as a BC. So this A is finally replaced with BC. Now, what is our final context free grammar for a production? Then it will be like S is a starting non-terminal, so it is A S C and S will be giving again A. What is the A? A is again giving BAC or BC. So this is the particular solution for deriving a string from this language. Now we will take one example how to derive any string from this grammar. For example, it is A A B B B. 2 times A means I is 2, J is 3, and C will be 3 times. 2 plus 3, 5 times. So it will be 5 times. How it will be generated? First, it is the S gives ASC. Now, this AC is accomplished. Now, remaining next A will be there. So, we will again replace A with S with A as C. Now, 2A, 2 C's are completed. Now, it is a term to complete 3 B's and 3 C's. For B, we will replace it with BAC. Now, 1 times B is completed. We will again replace this A. Means we will accomplish it like BAC. Then again this A is replaced with BAC. Means 2 times C. Again it is replaced with 1 BC. Because at the last it is covering 3 B's and 3 C's. So our grammar is correct for this language. Now we will take another language for which we will try to solve a context-free grammar. Now, in this case, here it is a I is nothing but the combination of J plus K. So, in this case, outer A's should be matched with C's, then the remaining A's should be mapped with B. It is the logic for this language. So, for solving this, we are knowing here that A will be perfectly matched with only single C, at least single C. It may be more than one. So for this we will design a context-free grammar or a production rule like A, C. Then for recursion we will take S again, and for this S we will again replace another terms, that is it is happening that C is a combination of B and A is combination of B and C. So for this case, we will again replace this S with a letter like A. Again, we will take another production rule for B. So it is A, C. Now, what is the A? It will be like, for A, we have to replace B, C, B again. But here it is a I is a combination of J plus K, means one A will be mapped compulsorily with B and at least compulsory with C. So for mapping this, so we will take a A's combination with B, that is A, B, and again it will be itself for recursion. Then this will be replaced with AB because plus term will be I. Single terms are J and K. So it is a in multiple combination with this remaining terminals. So this is the solution for the context-free grammar of the above language. After analyzing the terms of this language, we will get idea like here A is I, B is a combination of I plus K and C is K. Now here again it is a case of equal number of A's with B and equal number of B's with C, means A raised to I, B raised to I, and B raised to K, C raised to K. So it is again generated with the help of a logic, that is we can take a one starting variable and take a another non-terminal, that is the x1. X will be generating like, for example, it is for this A raised to I, B raised to I. For such a case, we can take a another grammar, that is A will be there, B will be there, but it is a combination of multiple times. So it is X will be again replaced with AB. And for BC, it is again BC, again recursion is there, and we will finally replace this B with BC. So this is the solution for the term A raised to R, B raised to J, C raised to K, whereas J is the combination of I plus K. Consider this language for which we will find out the context-free grammar. Here, I is equals to j and j is equals to k, or in condition. First of all, for I equals to j, we will write like, here it is a equal number of a's and b's, and for j equals to k, it is nothing but a equal number of b's and c's. So, for it, we can write like, we will take for equal number of a's and b's, a production rule like AB, an equal number of j's and k's, we will take a production like CD. What is this AB and C? A will be, here I equals to j means equal number of A and B's followed with C. Okay, so we will take it as AB will be there, but one recursive factor is there and it will be again AB. Now for B, equal number of C's are having in a mapping condition. So B will be CB or C. It is a recursive logic. Again for CD, it is a J equals to K, means B and C will be equal. So for that case, we will write a C, that is capital C will be there. It is C gives B and C, means B C's are followed by C and it is again replaced with, again it is replaced with BC. And now, but one light change for this case is that here B and C's are equal, means A's are followed, means equal number of B's and C's are followed by A. So for such case we will write like C gives A's are followed with again CC. So it is AC or A, and for D we will write like it is a combination of B and C. So it is a BDC or BC. So it is a whole context free grammar for a given language mechanism. Now we will take another example, that is a context free grammar that accepts a palindrome over 0 or 1, means it is over 0, 1 combination. Palindrome is nothing but a string written in a reverse mechanism also will appear like a previous one. So, for recursive mechanisms, it will be two conditions there. For example, it may happen that two zeros having the combination of any number of terms. Again, it may happen that two ones are having any number of combinations with ones, means it is a palindrome logic. And for that case, we can replace any s with 1 or any s with zeros, or we can take epsilon. So for this palindrome case, grammar will be 0s0 or 1s1 or 0 or 1 or epsilon. So these are the some context-free grammar designings for the above mentioned logics. Thank you so much.